Video games have come a long way from when they first emerged way back in the 1950s. Back then, simple black and white images on an electronic screen did the trick and amazed a whole bunch of people. Fortunately, for people living in 2020, players can now gleefully enjoy images of photorealistic 3D characters who in many ways have better character development than most of today's superhero movies. Here is a brief look into the who and the how of the world's first video game ever made. Our story starts in 1951 in London when British computer scientist Christopher Strachey decided that he wanted to create the world's first video game in the form of draughts, or some may call it checkers. Whilst working inside of his London lab on a supercomputer nicknamed Pilot Ace, he wrote more than 20 pages of code which contained over 1,000 instructions. But it didn't work, no. Unfortunately, the Pilot Ace couldn't hack his programming. A few months later, he turned to his good mate, Manchester-based Alan Turing, who you may already remember from IMOTION game as played by Benedict Cumberbatch, and asked him, Alan, if he could use his much faster and overall much better Manchester computer. Turing accepted. In July of 1952, Christopher Strachey went on to program the world's first human-computer interaction. Obviously, the game didn't have fantastic visuals, nor did it have any riveting graphics, but it ticked all the relevant rules for what it means to be regarded as a video game. Number 1, the game was played on a computer. Number 2, it was created for gaming entertainment. Number 3, it was interactive. And number 4, it required a video signal. Therefore, it can be awarded the title of the world's first video game ever made. Later games, such as 1958's Tennis for Two and 1962's Space War, are usually the games that die-hard fans mistake for being the world's first video game creation. That's simply not true. Although they may look stylistically a lot better and have better visuals, they stumble a lot slower to the finish line, Strachey's 1952 creation. Next time someone asks you what the world's first video game is, you know, Christopher Strachey's 1952 game of checkers. Thank you so much for watching. As always, guys, subscribe and like to watch more of NoodleShot content. Bye. But, sorry. I like big butts. Okay.